Hi, this is Mike. Gonna show you my code now. This was a kind of tricky one because you had to try to find a way to be the ideal strategy and whatnot, and you had to make a smart one and a stupid one. So I guess I'll start with my stupid one, which is M-Field confused one. He's pretty confused, mainly because I was trying to figure out the second one, and like it wasn't going so well, so I basically had to like it's like I say, where am I? It's like if I run it, it'll only get like it'll take a while to run because I left the system.out.run statements inside, but like it just wanders around, and I chose this one because it only won on average like 50 games total, like out of like it lost so overwhelmingly bad. Yeah, like it wins like 50%, which is like terrible. So this thing is the stupidest thing ever I could think of. It basically gets a coordinate and then it never changes the final coordinate. So it kind of just wanders back and tries to get to the final coordinate again, and then it gets there and then wanders back, and somehow I guess it somehow finds stuff doing this. But anyway, it's dumb. It's bad. It was like a bad something. So that's my dumb one. This is the good one. Um, I call it the Dominator, even though it's actually kind of not that actually good. So the way this one works is there's your initial point and the point of the diamond which you want to get. So how do I know which diamond I want to get? You do that by finding the distance of the nearest diamond. So to do that, the next move, you basically loop through um, all the um, you loop through all the diamonds like in the diamond array jewels or whatever. Oh wow, I just realized I have diamond jewel confusion. I've been calling them diamonds when they're really jewel, whatever. So like you have the initial distance of like a really big number, like I hit 9,999, and you want to find the closest jewel. So you go through and you calculate distance by subtracting the player's distance from like the jewel distance. You get that using that fancy little formula right there, where you subtract and add them. You can do math. You can figure it out. So like if you if you have the initial distance is like if the distance is less than the initial distance, you make that your new initial distance, which ensures you do this to ensure that if you find a diamond that's like 8 spaces away, but you find one that's 6, you will have 6 is smaller than 8, so that will be the one you go for. So closest jewel becomes the jewel at that one. So that is how you know which diamond to get. I did this with fields for initial X, final Y, initial Y, and final Y, just so it would make understanding this next part easier. So the next part is you want to go in the direction of like your coordinate. So you do that by checking if your y coordinate is less than the y coordinate of um, the jewel. You want to increase that by going north. So that's what you do. Otherwise, go south. Otherwise, go east. Or otherwise, go west. And this took some tinkering to do. So if you do run this, it works a fair bit of the time. Pow. So it wins 400, which is quite good, and those are some pretty high scores beating Tim 2 Random. So thanks, that's my video showing my work. Goodbye.